Yeah, cause I think I'm changing my stance on the. I think it's dope to be black, just to be able to identify with the group, bro. Like
So is it just feeling a part of something that makes it feel like it's dope to you?
like the thing for me, right? Because just going all the way through it, just the black experience or what they consider to be the black experience is so vast, and I'm coming from the perspective of taking a negative and turning it into a positive, right? Like they made, like somebody made us black, right? And somebody made them white. Cool. That don't mean I gotta live in what they think the black is. You see what I'm saying? Just like nigga, right? They called us niggers. Now we call each other niggas, and we don't look at it from the perspective that they gave it to us. So I think I'm doing the same thing with black. I'm gonna lean into the black because regardless of how we look at it, like if somebody want us to be something in the game that they already set up for us to play, you kind of ain't got no choice. You can accept it or not. It don't change the rules for you.
1,000% you always have choices. That's one thing that I stand on. It don't
Yeah,
matter
but your choice don't really matter if the rules ain't set up for you anyway.
who
Like,
what does anything matter if it doesn't matter to you.
what
You
you
get what I'm
mean?
saying? Like I like fuck the
Because
outside
because
perspective and
you still got to move inside of the game that they set up for you to play.
a little bit not really. Like
How
you
can you
can be
not?
in a game and you cannot play by their rules. Now that doesn't mean you're going to win the prize that they tell you can get, but maybe you creating your own path is your prize.
Yeah,
That's like the I
but
win game
still,
when you're young. You know what I mean? Like there's no
yeah,
rules to
yeah,
the I
yeah.
win game. It's just nigga I win.
Now I
So
dig it. Like, and I think that's a part of my game, right? Like me saying, yeah, I just rather fuck with the people too. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just rather fuck with the people instead of trying to do my own separate thing, which I gotta do my own separate thing anyway. But if I do my own separate thing inside of the collective of what we consider as a people, I'm cool with that. Because if like my whole goal now, like, cause I'm like as I'm doing this thing that I'm doing with work, bro, I feel a sense of pride when I pull people along.
mm,
When I pull somebody up with me, I get a sense of pride in it. So
I'm I and I'm not a woke person at all. I hate that term.
nah, this ain't got nothing to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
with
yeah.
woke.
I hate all that shit. But just in my mind, it doesn't make sense to me to go with something just because somebody called me something.
Yeah.
Especially when I was told as a young kid, you know what I mean? Like you're not what people say. You can make yourself what you want to be. All that shit. Like it doesn't make sense to be labeled some shit that I don't even identify with in my soul. Like I'm not black. There's nothing black about me. I'm not void of anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not void of
Yeah,
life.
you going from the dictionary definition of what the word black
Yeah, and
is.
even that, like all black people aren't kin people. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that
saying?
but
Like,
see
cause
all no people are kin people, right? So I'm just gonna fuck with the people that fuck with me. And if those collective of black people that I fuck with, even you included, nigga, like we connected.
yeah, no,
And so
I get that, but I'm not buying. I'm not buying only by color.
you're not bound by just black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more so people who I resonate with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just not for it, bro. I don't know what to
Yeah.
tell
I
you.
mean, no.
I'm not mad at you.
It ain't
And
even
that's dope
it ain't
that you
even me
found a way.
trying to it
Yeah, I
ain't
know you're
even me
not.
trying to
I know you're
convince
not because we
you.
never do. You
Yeah.
just explaining your part.
Yeah, like
And I'm just doubling down on my stand. Like I get what you're saying. That's dope
Yeah.
because you want to tie into something. But
Yeah,
I rather just tie
and I
into y'all
think
niggas.
I and that's what I'm. But see, just that in itself, right? Like I tie in with y'all niggas is the same thing for me with black. You see what I'm saying? Like nigga, black, synonymous to me, right? So, but it don't mean all encompassing. Cause like you just said, all skin folk ain't kin folk, and everybody
Yeah,
that I fuck with may not even be black.
yeah, nah.
You see what I'm saying? It may not even be a nigga.
Yeah, I mean
You see
they
what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying?
nigga because you're a nigga at heart.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, but that don't mean I can't converse with people that ain't niggas.
I mean, they gonna have some nigga in them. Not even color, like.
Yeah,
but
but
it
I
won't-
ain't even talking about color.
Yeah, that's what
When
I'm
we
talking
say
about.
nigga,
We-
it don't
we-
mean color.
Exactly, but I'm saying they're always gonna have that umph about. Like even a motherfucker that might be a multimillionaire that you tie into, they're gonna have that certain umph about they. So they're like, yeah, nah, I ain't for that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
see, I just had to figure it out, bro. Like sometimes, like standing on who you are, going back to whatever story that they want to give us of how we got here. It was some strong motherfuckers in there, and I'm
Strong
tapping
motherfuckers and what?
in whatever story that you take that gets you here, whatever story that you identify with, whether it be slave ship or my people was already here, regardless of whatever story you take, whatever story you identify with, it was some bad motherfuckers in them stories.
Is this the wrap up of the pre-bouncer? Because you've been going long as shit in this pre-bouncer. I just want
Nigga,
I
I've
want to
been
point it
going-
out. I mean,
I've been going long as
this is
shit.
like half the show all the time. You know what I mean? You just be running your mouth.
Okay, nigga, I can talk, bitch.
You gonna put a mic in front of me and tell me not to talk?
All right, so you want me to sit here quiet? Fuck wrong with you? But like, I'm just saying, like, bro, just identifying, like, even the people that we talked about before, like in the slavery shit, when we talking about the slavery, the people that accepted it's a strength in just accepting that so people can get through.
Really?
Yeah, if you think about it, bro, like,
So giving in is a strength.
who said it was giving in though? But what you can look at it from this perspective, right? You got motherfuckers that's gotta fight because that's their spirit, right? Like you, my nigga, have the spirit of a fighter, right? But it's somebody else, the way that they fight is, I'm gonna take the shit that so your kids don't have to take it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll take the brunt of the punishment and I get that beating so I can sneak and teach your kids how to read. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Everybody got a little fight in them. They fight just different.
I don't think everybody got to fight them at all.
That's because you want to see it from the way that you see it for yourself.
Now,
Everybody ain't gonna be a you.
Yeah, I ain't saying even just being a rebel, but I'm saying like going along with shit is not a presence of fight. Like if somebody tells you something and you do it, now I get what you're saying about you taking the brunt of something. Somebody, yeah, no, that's dope. That's being a fucking protector. I get that, but everybody wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And some people literally got along to get along. Like whatever the fuck was given to them and presented, they did it. That's
and
not
so,
fighting.
but it is a sense of rebellion if it's for a different cause, right? Like now, some people was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to survive. Them ain't the people I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about the people that said, I'll deal with whatever I gotta deal with, so people after me don't have to deal with what we gotta deal with. It's a fight in that, bro. Because if you can take it and not give up, nigga, that's fighting. Because you could easily give up. A lot of people think that motherfucker committing suicide is giving up. If a nigga say, I'd rather die, I'd rather kill myself than to fight, that's giving up. That ain't fighting.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if a nigga say, fuck it, I'ma deal with whatever I gotta deal with to make it better for the people that's coming after me. Like if I gotta take a beating so my girl can get away, if I gotta take a beating so my son don't have to take it, nigga, that's fighting. But that's their version of rebellion. It may not look like what you want it to look like, but that's their version.
But they didn't get away though. Like they got beat and they just stayed and kept getting beaten. It was like, that's not fight. That's submission. It's being beaten into submission.
That ain't necessarily.
I'm gonna beat you until it's okay for me to beat you, and you okay with being beat.
That's the way that you perceiving it.
No. Those are factual. That's factual
not
information.
factual.
If the people wasn't gone, if they didn't grow or develop from that shit, which a lot of people
But see,
didn't,
you saying if they didn't, so but you don't know the mindset that I am going through to deal with what I gotta deal with. You gotta look at it from multiple perspectives. What I'm saying is there was somebody that took a beating.
Hold on.
So
Say that
somebody
again. Your mindset. Say that one more time.
that's because you looking at it from the mindset that you want to see it from. You got to look at different people's perspectives.
And what was the perspective you said?
I don't remember, nigga.
God damn it, because I heard something in it and I was gonna rebuttal, but yeah, it doesn't register because
Yeah, and that's fine that it don't register for you. It may not register till you can actually sit down and think about it, or you may still be like, "Nah, that ain't the shit that I'm into." But it's still the way that you see it versus the way somebody else saw it and what they did to counteract what they had to go through.
man, this perspective shit is bullshit, bro. Some shit just is, some shit ain't.
How you
Some
gonna say
shit just
perspective is bullshit?
Because it is, bro. Some shit just is, some shit just ain't. Like
That
fuck
ain't true, though.
That is very fucking true.
It's not true.
That is very. So you mean to tell me
We
in
just
the
had
laws of the
varying. We
world-
just had varying perspectives on the same shit.
Yeah, and what I'm telling you is some shit is and some shit ain't. No matter how we see it.
Some shit gray, bro.
Yeah, some shit.
It ain't no black and white.
I give you some shit. But
It ain't no
it's not a
black
lot
and
of
white.
shit.
It's more gray shit than you think it is. It's black and white.
I will give you that, but still, there's still some shit that's just black and white, bro.
Some shit is black and white,
Like,
but it's
bitch,
more
either-
gray
either,
shit.
Either you fighting or you submitting, bro.
That ain't
Fight
necessarily
or flight.
true.
So you mean to tell me there's something in between fight or flight?
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna take the beating so you don't have to.
You're not
That's what I
fighting.
just said.
That's running from it.
No, that's helping you. I'm going
That's
to take the
only
beating,
helping- So okay,
bro. Ain't
so if you take the
you
beating
had
and
to
the
if you
person
had
does
to
nothing,
if you had to die so Trey could keep going, would you do it?
yes, but
Did you
it-
submit or did you
but
or was that
if-
your form of
but
rebellion
if-
for your
but
son?
if he does not do anything with it, it was a fucking lost cause.
Okay, but you can't change what he gonna do with it. All you can do is give him the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, but that's still
So
like-
that's how you gotta front you that you gotta look at it from that
Like,
perspective.
And I've been hearing these scenarios lately, and that has opened my mind to the fact that, like, the death might be the easy way out. Even though that shit sound noble and it's all, oh yeah, he died for it, but you really just excusing yourself from the real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of flight.
It depends. It depends on the way that you want to look at it.
Because now
It
you're
could-
passing the buck. I'm saying, oh yeah, I
But
died, so my
it-
son could be something else, and I'm putting it all on him as opposed to me
No,
fighting
but
to
see,
stay here to help mold him.
if that's the way you looking at it, putting it on him, then that's a bullshit way to do it. But if you died trying to do something better for the greater good, it can't be nothing wrong with that. That's definitely a noble cause.
There's always something wrong with fucking trying, though.
It's always wrong with trying.
There's always something wrong with trying.
Yeah, because
I
when-
figured out my alternative to saying trying to is I'm gonna do my best, because that is all anyone can ever ask. It like trying is literally just you fucking failing. If you're
Failing,
giving my
yeah.
fucking best, there's nothing else you can require. of a
That's
person
all
out of
you can
any
do.
situation, bro.
Because in giving your best, you're doing what you're trying to do, right? You're doing.
Yeah,
You
you're
see what I'm
doing. Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That like trying to consistently try to do something, it means you're constantly failing at it,
yeah.
right?
As
So
long as
when
you-
I say I'm trying to do something, I know
failing.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You see
good
what I'm
at
saying?
fucking up.
I've already established that. Yeah, I've not done what I set out to do, so I'm trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's a difference in the words. I'm trying to do something means I haven't done it, and I know that I haven't done it, so I'm trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
When I do something, I'm not trying to do it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not doing it well, I'm still doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Trust me.
And
I've
so,
been saying
yeah,
it for
that's my
years.
thing.
People said I was retarded for saying that. I still stick to it.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah.
But see, you know why I get it? Because I understand your perspective.
That's fine. And
You see how
sometimes.
and other people may not understand it, but there's varying views of perspectives.
Yeah, and all
It's gray.
And perspective is stupid.
It's great. Everybody's perspective ain't gonna be
70% of the time, perspective is stupid. Like, because it's a selfish way of viewing
it's,
something.
It's stupid because it's not yours.
No, it's stupid because it's a selfish way of doing it. Even my perspective, a lot of times, is pretty fucking stupid because it's my way of seeing shit.
Yeah. So how was it stupid?
Because it's selfish as fuck. That's what I'm telling you. Some shit
Everything
just is.
you do is from an inward perspective, nigga, because
Not
it's you
everything.
that's doing it.
Not everything. Because some shit you do that because you've seen.
And you still did it.
Yeah, there was no
have there
perspective on it, you
things
just followed.
have you seen things be done that you didn't do?
Have I seen things be done that I didn't do? What?
Yeah, you said you saw it, so you did it. So have you seen things that you didn't do?
What? What your hands up for?
Nigga, you just said.
What we doing? Are we in a circle?
Oh my God, bro. Hit the music.
Luke, talk to him.
I say it's so bye. Feel black when sick bye. It's my side, throw it up and I'ma put it down till I
Talk to him,
ride. It's so fine. If you black when sing bye. Waves, that's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until I die.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Unapologetically Masculine. I've been your host, Greasy. We got that boy Waymo on the other side. Waymo, what's good with it, my nigga?
What it is, nigga? You been their host?
I've been their host.
I've been doing this.
I've been doing
Even though
this
it's at
shit.
the beginning, and I've been doing it.
Nah, I've been the nigga. This episode damn near like 100.
It ain't 100, but we damn sure
We
at 44.
close.
We
We
almost
at 40, yeah.
we almost at a year of content, baby.
Yeah, we
That's
getting
huge.
there.
Yeah, we is.
Yeah.
Could have been there. Life didn't be a bitch.
Yeah, you know, life happens.
It
Nigga,
does.
shit getting better though. Shit getting better.
Hey man, I always get better.
Shit
then
getting
it
better.
get worse. Then
Yeah.
it get better again. And then it get worse.
You know,
Then it
long
get
as
better.
the goal is to keep moving.
Yeah, that's
Long
it.
as we keep moving.
Hey, if you wake up on a bad day, as long as you woke up, nigga, it can turn good. It's fine.
I tell people this all the time. The only thing you can ask for is to wake up. The rest of the day is up to you.
Man, you can't even really ask for that because when you sleep, you don't even be talking.
Nah, but but what I'm saying is shit, once you get to wake up, the rest of the day up to you. So if you had a shitty day,
Yeah, for the most. Yeah,
that was
I
your
agree.
that was your fault. Once you got to wake up, that was everything you needed to fix that
I
day.
agree on your perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. You should.
How you feeling, man, on the mental health side?
Man,
bro?
I'm feeling so good, bro. Like, I'm feeling so good. Like, if I had to put a number on it right now, today, just the way I'm feeling with everything going through me right now, 8.5, close to 9, bro. I'm
That's
feeling
beautiful.
real fucking good
That's
today.
beautiful, man. That is a beautiful
Yeah, like,
goddamn thing.
nigga, I got a time limit to when I'm gonna be back home for good.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, man, shit just
Flowing right
shit
now.
lining up like it's supposed to. Like, so yeah, man. So mental health side for me, boy, I'm gonna say 8.5 through 9.
That's good.
8.5 through 9.
That's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah,
like
so you know
9.1.
the lowest is going is 8.5.
That's dope.
Lowest
That
is
is
going.
a beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah, I spent the whole weekend with my kids. They spent the night with me.
Okay. Good old
Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah.
How did y'all celebrate the Passover?
The children went and got some. I spent most of the day looking for some shoes because they got sneaker balls coming up. The two elementary school ones.
Sneaker ball.
Yeah.
They should be fly as fuck then with who that daddy is. Huh?
It made me proud, right?
Yeah.
Cause my baby, she picked out the shoe. I was like, "Oh, them hard as fuck."
Oh, that's dope. That's
They
dope.
hard as
So it's
fuck.
hereditary what you say.
Yeah, like
That's dope shit.
she only liked to, like, every time she asked for a shoe, she wanted Jordan 4.
Oh, okay.
Every time. What you want for Jordan 4s? Jordan 4s. Jordan 4s is all she asked for. Right? So I was like, what? She was like, I want these. And she showed, I was like, okay.
Say that will do.
So I had to get 2 pair though, one for the other baby and one
Okay.
for her. So yeah.
That's dope, man. Do y'all still wear the same shoe? The same size?
Not that one.
Just the oldest
The
one?
older baby, me and her wear the same size shoe.
That's crazy.
But,
switching out shoes with the goddamn kids.
I do. The 2 oldest ones actually.
For real?
Mackenzie and Skylar, me, all 3 of us wear the same size shoe.
That's crazy.
But Skylar don't let Mackenzie wear shoes.
I bet she don't. I bet she goddamn don't.
But Mackenzie got a job, so she bought her own shoes now.
Uh,
For her birthday, she bought her some $350 shoes that look like Chucks.
$350 shoes.
Yeah, that look like Chucks.
Well, just remember, you started this habit whenever it get going, brother.
I mean, she got a job. That's her money.
No. Birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, good sir.
You get what I give you.
You
for
will
it.
not.
It's a
You
gift.
gonna get what they want.
It's a gift.
No, you gonna get what they want.
I do.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
You's a bitch. It's okay. We
I
all
do.
are.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
I do. But how you feeling on the mental health side?
Man, of course, gotta get my caveat. Nobody gives a fuck. But like the home truth of that at this moment in my life, at this present moment, in this big present era, I feel like that's very true right now. I think nobody really gives a fuck. So I'm just in the middle, bro. I feel like I'm hovering,
nigga,
bro.
you just had a birthday a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be on cloud fucking 9.
Nah, that would put me in this state, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's midlife crisis. Maybe it's me evaluate some shit. I don't fucking know, bro.
We had
I'm not depressed. I'm not sad.
we had a
I'm just not
conversation
happy.
about that shit. Like,
Yeah,
at this age, nigga, we past midlife.
Maybe not. You're not
More
gonna
more
tell
than
me.
likely.
I don't
More
know.
than likely. If
Eh.
I'll be
got
40.
old ass
I'll be
folks.
44 this year. I'm probably 2/3 of the way
I got
through.
old ass folks in my family, bro. I got.
I mean, I had a grandma that lived to be over 100.
Yeah.
But my daddy died at like 60 something, 69.
Yeah, I got people that lived over 100. People that lived at 90, 80. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna put that on me, man. Like, I don't fucking know. And if it's over it, then fuck it. It is what it is. But if I got more time, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know, bro.
If I squeeze out another 2025, I'm good. I just want to live to see my baby that's about to be 2. I at least want to see her get to 20.
Man,
If I could do that, I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't ask for shit else in this world for real. I'm gonna ask for this fucking time. I don't know what the fuck I got to do with
who
it.
you
I
ask,
know
though?
it's more shit, God, like who I perceive God to be.
You
Like,
pray for time.
I mean, I don't pray for time. I just try to make sure that I am grateful that the time is given, and I don't rush
Yeah,
time.
and that's
Like, I hate that. Oh man, I can't wait until. Man, I can't wait till Friday and it's fucking. I don't do none of that shit.
I don't
bro.
do that either. That's my whole stance of waking up in a good mood, right? Like, because I'm grateful for the wake up.
Yeah,
Because somebody had plans today that ain't gonna get to see them,
yeah.
and I get to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for the way. You'll never hear me say, "Don't talk to me. It's too early." You'll never hear me. As much as you want to talk in the morning, goddamn it, let's have a conversation.
I'm not gonna tell you not to talk to me, but I'm gonna tell you do your best. Because if I'm just waking up, I'm slightly incoherent, and I'm waking up trying to get to say what you like.
I wake up great every day.
Yeah, nah, if you catch me that in between wake up, there's about 3 to 5 minutes in the morning. I don't
Well,
know
3 to
what the
5
fuck.
minutes, huh? But
I don't know
I'm talking
what
about,
the
you know,
fuck
niggas be.
nobody talking about somebody.
Niggas get
I
up
done
at-
agreed to shit that I don't even know what the fuck I agreed to in
Well,
that time period.
I done been woken agreed to some shit.
Yeah,
That ain't
yeah, I was like,
had
been
nothing
dead
to do
sleeping.
with
You
it.
wake, yeah. You said, yeah. Oh, I don't fucking know.
I'm talking about like I've been up, moving about, and agreed to some shit just because I was ready for people to stop talking to me.
Oh,
You just-
damn, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But I'm talking about the people that wake up 5, 6 in the morning, talking about don't talk to me till 11 because I ain't woke yet.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's-
fuck are you waiting on to wake up?
Yeah,
Bitch, get up.
That's 5 hours out your day. You just
Yeah,
did
you
something
wasted.
low. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, when I wake up, I'm ready to go. Like whatever we need to do, let's fucking do it. Because I understand that somebody does not have the opportunity to do what I'm about to do today.
Man, I just gotta put my feet on the ground, bro. Once them feet get on the ground, then we going.
Yeah.
Moving.
But bruh, it was just a great fucking weekend. I seen 2 poignant pieces of black art this weekend that I think are I went to South Centers over the weekend.
Oh, okay. Is it good?
It was good. It was really good. A lot of symbolism. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's,
I don't. I'll catch it. I'm not going to the movies to get see it.
Yeah,
So.
no, I'm saying, but it was real. It's a lot of symbolism in it. Not like Kendrick symbolism. It's not some shit that you ain't. But you know how niggas do. Niggas see some shit and now they want to tell everybody, "Oh, you got to see this," and they want to spoil it for niggas. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, so some more perspective shit.
Yeah, but it's It's deep in a way that if you see it, you'll understand. It's deep in the way that even if you don't get, even if you only get it surface level, it's still cool. It's good like that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but that and then the Toby piece that we open up the show with, I just feel like some shit's supposed to hit your soul, and I think Toby make music that hit niggas' soul. So yeah, like that shit. Like I feel like when I heard it, I was like, "Boy, that need to be the theme for a little while."
Yeah.
Like just the whole the West. That's my side, nigga. Yeah, I feel we just talked about that. Dude. That shit ain't never going on. No matter where I fucking live ever in life, the West side of Atlanta is gonna be going through my veins forever.
Yeah. That's what built you.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's what it's gonna be forever. No matter how much money I make, how broke a nigga end up, that shit gonna forever be there.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. 1,000%. That nigga said black art. So you consider those two masterful black art pieces?
it's definitely pieces of art, bro. It was, and they like just the fact that what we were talking about, right? People will try to beat the dream out of you, bro. Like we talked about, like people like trying to force you into submission, and like sometimes if a nigga just keep going, you may not get there, but you'll inspire somebody else to do so.
But if you don't get there, what's the fucking point, bro?
Because it ain't always about you. It ain't individual. It shouldn't be individualistic.
So
if
then why
everybody
dream?
if everybody thought individualistic, you don't get a Dr. King.
So I dream.
Because
You gonna get a Dr. King because Dr. King got to get the pussy. And people gonna always want pussy.
but that wasn't what he set out for. He got pussy
How
as a
do you know?
byproduct.
How do you know that's not what he
Because
set
the
out for?
pussy came as a byproduct
bro,
of power.
You want to think that it was that great that he was like, oh yeah, let me go out here and move these people. He might have was just doing shit to move women. It's like,
this
oh, I
nigga
get
didn't.
pussy like
This nigga didn't die because he wanted to get some pussy.
I am almost certainly sure that if he knew he was finna die, he wouldn't have stood his ass on that goddamn balcony.
I mean, I don't think
He
he knew he
wouldn't-
was, but he knew he was a target. I don't think he knew he was gonna die that day, but he was a target. He knew he was a target.
Yeah, everybody know they're a target. So
No, you don't.
Niggas walk around in the hood knowing they targets, nigga. They don't think they gonna die.
They know it's a possibility.
Yeah, you know, nigga, we know it's a possibility we're gonna die. I drive 1,000,000 fucking miles in a year. I know it's a possibility to die. I don't think
No,
it's
but
gonna happen.
just because you drive 1,000,000 miles, that don't mean somebody's actively trying to kill you on the road.
Yeah, but I know the possibility of accidents on the road are very
That's
fucking high. A
and
lot of people die
what
from
you
car
just
deaths.
described was an accident.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't
fine.
make you a target because you
Yeah.
could be the victim of an
A
accident.
lot of people are targets and they don't fucking die. So what are we saying? Like a lot of people want somebody to. A lot of people are in the path of being killed by somebody because a lot of people don't agree with other people's shit, but don't people die? Like people don't die like that.
What?
People don't die like that. What do you mean?
The fuck you talking about? People
how
don't die
many-
like that?
How many assassinations have there been in the history, bro, of America?
I don't know.
Not people just getting
I've
shot
not
at.
counted.
Yeah, it ain't been many.
It's been more than enough to say that yeah, when people want you to die, you die.
No, because if that was true, Trump would be dead, right?
Not necessarily.
That what the fuck, bitch? How you gonna back out of that?
What you mean?
There are people that really want this nigga dead.
Says who?
The fuck says who? Black people.
Black people? How many black assassins? How many black assassins do you know?
I don't know any.
And do
assassins.
black people really want niggas dead like that?
Yeah,
Cause they ain't killed George Zimmerman either.
they haven't, but they talked about it, didn't they? And guess what? He's still alive, walking around these streets. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So,
nigga,
but
people
that
want
ain't what
people
I'm.
dead
But
all
that
the
ain't what
time.
I'm talking about. You getting off my point.
That is the point.
My point was if you thought individualistically, you don't get a Dr. King, you don't get a Malcolm X, you don't get a Marcus Garvey, people who thought about the greater good of the people and not themselves. That was my original point.
Yeah, I don't believe any of those people were solely thinking of it. I believe that the masses made it better than what they were doing.
Of course the masses make it better because they gravitate to what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think they were just selflessly acting, bro. I think all of them had an agenda that they wanted to get accomplished.
yeah, the agenda was the greater good of the people. Have you ever listened to their messages more than just the ones that you were taught in school during February?
Mm-mm.
Right. So that's why you don't understand it. You got to do a little bit of reading on your own.
Yeah. What's that gonna
Right.
do?
So how? Okay. So if you're saying,
Yeah, I'm saying, what's that gonna do?
so
though? Like,
you
what is that
fighting
gonna-
against a point
No,
that you
I'm
don't
not-
even
I'm
know
not
about.
fighting against point. What I'm saying is, I still believe, like, regardless of what I read, I'm not saying that it didn't have good speeches. I'm not saying they didn't say inspirational shit. What I'm saying is that everything started from an individual perspective.
Everything starts from a selfish place, and then it
so
grows.
What the fuck are we talking about?
But then it grows.
It grows because people wanted to grow.
No, it grows because you grow in your perspective.
Now, I think people want more out of you, and then you kind of bend to their will, and you're like, okay, I could do this too along the way.
But you don't have to if you don't want to. If you think individualistically, you can always say, yeah, no, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but then you're not going to get probably what you was getting
Okay,
out of
because
it.
that ain't what you was looking to do.
Huh?
If you saying, yeah, it started out selfish and then the people made it something different.
Yeah.
So they had to accept the role, correct?
Yeah, but
If they don't
only
want to accept the
they
role,
only
let
accept
me
the role
get
because
off.
it's
Let me
fed.
get off. If you don't accept the role, then it stays individualistic, correct? So you accept the role for it to be bigger.
Is it if you're still getting what you want out of it, and it just multiplies what you want out of it, and it tends to help other people along the way, are you not still selfishly doing something?
No, because
Okay.
now I'm trying to help the people. But if my goal, even if it's selfish in nature, that my goal is to help people, and then I start to help people, is that not doing what I selfishly set out to do?
Huh? What? Hold on, I'm sorry. I missed
If selfishly my goal is to help people,
So hold on. Selfishly, your goal is that's what.
yeah,
fucked me
because
up.
I want to do it because I want to help people, but I
That's-
want to do it for my own selfish need, because I just want to feel better about me by helping you.
That's I hear what you're saying, and I get what you're saying, but it's like counter. It's
Yeah, because
conflicting each
it's
other.
selfless, correct?
No, it's not self. I don't fucking know, bro. That's weird. That's weird because you're like, oh, I get off by help, but I don't know.
It's a different perspective you never considered.
No, it's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because it conflicts each other. I don't get it. But what I'm saying is, I don't believe anybody set out to die for other people.
I mean, you don't. The ultimate goal is help, right? Nobody sets out trying to. The only person I've seen set out that actively ask for people to kill them is Kanye. That's the only
He
person
ain't real about that shit either. He don't want people.
Yeah,
to die.
that
He
shit.
don't want- Or maybe he do want to die. Maybe he's tired of this world. Ain't no fucking.
Yeah,
he can do it himself.
But see, that's the only person I've ever seen say, "Yeah, I know they gonna kill me, but I know they want to kill me." Like, brother, you're a rapper. Relax. But
Hold on. He's saying so. He's not asking to be killed. He's just saying that people want to kill him. Like we just said, people want to kill a lot of people. So he just falling in line with, oh yeah.
but I think he's asking for some shit that just because he wants the attention for saying that. When you start saying people name in negative lights, it's because you want to draw attention to yourself, and that's a whole different thing. But I'm talking about when your goal is, if you set out to help people, so you don't believe people set out to help people at all. It just kind of starts to happen.
Yeah. I don't think nobody's that selfless that they just like, oh man, I gotta help you.
But
It don't register with me, bro.
Engage in selfless acts all the time.
Not all the time, but I do.
For anything.
But it's not. I'm not finna go out here and die for humanity, my nigga. I'm not finna go out here and die for people to get better. Like, again, that's just what I see and how I see it. And maybe I'm being fucking weird at looking at it a different way. I just don't see people like, oh man,
But there is something you are willing to die for, right?
there is someone. Yes.
Is there multiple someones?
Yeah.
So
But
that's
it's not
selfless,
but it's
right?
not
and you're willing to
But
die for
that's
them.
what we were just talking about. I don't know how selfless it is because me willing to die for them doesn't mean that that's going to be a better situation for them. You know what I'm saying?
But you willing to put yourself in that situation is for them, right?
Yeah, I would like to believe it's for them, but then, like I say, lately, maybe it's a selfish way of thinking of saying, "Hey, I'm out the equation now." You know what I mean? Like,
But
it's
if you
me.
didn't set out to be out of the equation, you said your initial thought is anything you think about long enough, you can come up with a contrarian point, a contradictory point, right?
Sometimes, other times you can't. Like, I can't come up with a contrary point of water being undefeated. I cannot.
No, water. Nothing beats water.
I've been trying this for 3 years.
No, nothing beats
Yeah,
water.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Water is
not everything you think about.
water is the only universal. Water is the only universal,
Yeah.
right? Because fire don't beat water because it's still gonna be water.
Earth don't beat water. 'cause
Earth
it
don't
go
beat
through
water because water will go through the.
Yeah.
If you take a drip of water and steadily drop it on a rock, you'll eat a hole through that rock.
Mm-hmm.
So water is fire beat water to turn into condensation, but that's still vapor, which is still technically water. So nothing beats
Just in
water.
a different form. Water so bad it go in different fucking forms on your ass. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, fire is gonna be fire when it's fire.
Yeah. It's
But
one phase of that.
water, is ice, is vapor, is still water.
Yeah.
Yeah, water bad
motherfucker's
motherfucker.
amazing.
But so we'll give water that water is the only universal, right? But just bro, as a man, bro, like it's a lot of selfless shit that goes into being a man. And I'm embracing all of it.
Yeah.
I'm embracing all of it now. Just looking at shit over the last couple of weeks, bro. And I think you'll come around. You just may be in a funk right now because you're not because you didn't even give a number.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I'm just up in there. I'm just,
Yeah,
this
you
shit.
give
I
a
don't
number.
know where the fuck I'm at. I'm not depressed. I'm not happy. I'm just fucking here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad that I'm here either. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm oh man, I'm just here. Like, no, I got shit to do.
But I think that come with being a man, bro. Like it's gonna cause it's time. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you, bro. Like it's a lot of times when I be up in Missouri, like on the weekend when I ain't working, and I get to sit with myself. Sometimes, bro, I like just cry.
Yeah, I haven't got. Maybe that's what I need, a good fucking cry.
Nah, I'm talking about like because I just be looking over shit, like looking over my life, and I think about my parents, like my mom gone, my dad gone, like, and am I making them proud?
Yeah.
Like so, and I don't feel like I'm doing enough, but for my kids, am I doing enough? Like so, being a man is fucking hard, and people don't take into account all the shit that a nigga have to deal with mentally. They just see a nigga physically strong
Yeah,
and think that he okay, not knowing what a nigga going through in his own head.
shit be about fucked up.
Yeah, like so, like sometimes nigga, like I don't even try, like, and when I'm by myself, if I see, I can't watch Crooklyn by
Oh, yeah.
myself
I
without
see how
crying.
that'll get you, yeah.
I can't, like, I can't watch it. Now I'm starting to see shit like that about my dad. Like I can't do it without a tear falling because, and then I just think about those people, right? Like I don't become the man that I am without my daddy.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
You see what I'm saying? Like so, and people don't take that into consideration. Like my dad was my superhero.
Yeah.
And I say this shit, and people don't understand what I say. Like everybody, I had to get it out the mud. I didn't.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have to get it out the mud. I watered the dirt that made the mud that I had to go get it out of because they set me up for me
Yeah.
to go do whatever I needed to do or wanted to do.
Yeah, you made it tough. You needed
I
to.
made it tough for me.
Yeah. No, that's real.
And so now my goal is to set my kids on solid ground. But instead of dirt, I want to give them concrete. So it's a little bit harder for them to fuck it up.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You see what I'm saying? And
That's
so
a good
that's
analogy. I
and
like
so
that.
that's my goal. They gave me dirt. I was able to put water on that dirt, made it mud, fuck it up for me, right? So what I want to do, and for us, for me, for your kids, nigga, let's turn that dirt that we had and make it concrete and make it a little bit harder for them to fuck that up going forward.
You know, that's real. But see, I think that's probably part of where my mindset has been coming from, because I've been evaluating and looking at all the shit I do and why the fuck I do it. And like, yeah, it's for other people, but I do it for other people so that they can look at me in a good light. You get what I'm saying? So they can be like, oh, I ain't have to do that because of this. So that's what I'm saying. It's not always selfless in my mind, because I want them to see that I'm doing this for them. And then when they don't see it the way I want them to, that shit affects you. I think that's part of what men go through and don't fucking talk about.
But ain't nothing wrong with acknowledgement, bro.
What you mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be acknowledged for you doing some good shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because you human. Everybody needs stimuli.
Yeah, but that's selfish.
It's not selfish, because you need stimuli. You don't grow without some sort of stimulation, bro. You don't grow.
I get you. I hear what you're saying. But if it was selfless, nigga, you would do it and you would not need the fucking gratification. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't need people to see that it got done. Just the fact that it got done would be enough.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Does it get done?
Yeah. But that doesn't
you-
doesn't change the fact of why.
Okay.
The why is what we're talking about.
But after the why, did you do it again?
You're going to continue to do it, yes.
Right. So
there's no need to not
so
do
you
it.
not so it the response to what you're doing doesn't necessarily warrant that the what the fuck was I finna say? The reply to what you're doing don't necessarily always coincide with what you get, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you still keep doing it
Mm-hmm.
because you
you're still
know you
searching for
gotta
it.
do it.
Because, yeah, but why do I have to do it? Because technically, if you being truthful, bro, we don't have to do any of this shit.
We don't have to do nothing.
You know what I mean?
But that's
do.
the very that's the existential part of it. Nobody has to do anything.
No, I ain't even talking about like, no, I'm talking about like literally, nigga, we could literally take the other route. Because men, we're not going to sit here and act like all men are fucking great men and men do. There are niggas that get the fuck on.
Right.
And I see why.
But you ain't one.
Yeah, I'm not. But that's what I'm saying. Like, both are the same selfish, though.
Were you raised by one?
By what, a selfish man?
By a nigga that got out of there.
No, I wasn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I seen the example. I chose to go to example. They had great fucking example. But again, we do it, like everything you do is to fucking please other people. And you want their fucking gratification that isn't always given. And that shit is selfish.
Yeah, it's not selfish for you wanting something for yourself, bro. It's human nature.
No. But if we want some, like, so everybody's selfish then. Like, went back.
Everybody's
selfish.
Everybody wants to be acknowledged for something.
No, but either
and that's
way-
not selfish.
Either way, even if it's not acknowledgement, even if you take off and take the other path and just say, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do, or I'm going to take the easy route, that's selfish. If you stay there and do what you are supposed to do, quote unquote, but you're doing it because you want people to appreciate you,
You gonna
that's
suffer
fucking
for
selfish.
you gonna suffer for people you love.
That's crazy.
It's a part of being the man.
But that's why I say love is stupid, bro. Said that shit a million times.
Love is stupid.
Yeah, bro.
In what aspect is love stupid though?
Every aspect, bro.
Every aspect.
Every aspect.
So your dad wanting
love
to-
is a crazy fucking concept in every aspect.
Your mom and dad wanting to make sure that y'all good. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy, bro.
Why is that crazy?
Because they gave up their other option. But
They
both would have been fucking selfish. You get what I'm saying? Like them, what they did because they wanted us to be better, to grow up, to be something that they wasn't. So they wanted to see what they put into manifested. You know what I'm saying? If that doesn't come to manifestation, then they're disappointed. That's selfish.
Not necessarily.
And that's the same way
But
I am with my kid. You know what I mean?
You think they're disappointed. If they don't tell you they're disappointed, then how do you know
Bro,
that
they
they're
would be
disappointed?
disappointed.
How
If-
do you know if they
nigga,
don't tell you?
If I went to fucking jail, like if they did everything they did and I end up a nigga in and out of jail, you mean to tell me you don't think they would have been disappointed as fuck?
I don't know. If they don't ever tell you that they're disappointed in you, how do you know?
I know my parents would
You're
have been disappointed.
assuming that they would be
I know my
disappointed.
parents would have been disappointed as fuck. I went to jail one time. They had to come get me out from a long way for a lot of money that y'all even helped put in on. And in that moment, although they were fucking grateful to get me home, there was a sense of disappointment in there. And I was disappointed in my fucking self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe their disappointment came from you being disappointed with yourself.
No, it came with me disappointing them because that what gave me. I wasn't fucked up once I got out. 'Cause I was like, oh my god, like I understand the value of life. Then they like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro.
Right. So and disappointment shit, that's gonna be part of it.
Huh?
So like if you become like if your parents are parents and they sow into you, right? They give you everything.
Let's say you and your kids. You sow into your kids. Let's go. Let's use our kids as an example. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Me sowing it. I would only be disappointed if they gave up. I don't care what they choose to do as long as they do something, right? As long as they turn into something, because I gave up I'm putting myself through hell to make sure they don't have to.
So you have no boundaries on what you expect from them.
I don't
like
have.
Your daughter's a stripper.
Then that would be me considering them giving up.
How are they giving up? They're getting money. They're taking care of
Getting
stuff.
money ain't the ultimate goal for me.
So what do you mean by give up on what?
That-
Let me
if-
ask that.
if-
Maybe that'll be a little bit.
If
more
you,
clarifying.
I don't want them to do no form of sex work.
No, but what is giving up to you? Like what?
Sex work.
What,
Fuck you talking about?
what are they giving up on if they do sex work?
Life.
What?
Gave up on life.
So sex workers don't have a life? What the fuck?
In my estimation,
That's crazy. Oh,
I mean, that's just me though.
yeah, no, I got you.
I don't. But see, like I got daughters, so
Yeah.
that's the ultimate shit to me. That would make
Drug
me
dealers?
feel. I don't care about drug dealers. As
So if your
much.
daughter's turned to drug dealers, you'll be like, oh wow, that's crazy. Assassins?
Assassins, as long as they're good at it. I'm all for respectable work. Drug dealing,
Sex work is a
Killing
respectable
niggas.
work, bro.
not to me. That's my perspective. Assassins, go get it. Drug dealers, go get it.
Oh shit.
Hookers and porn stars, bitch, what are you doing? you couldn't go be an assassin, bitch. You didn't want to.
You want to kill nobody?
You don't want to kill.
I got all these good guns here.
You want to go
give
give pussy away.
Yeah.
Fucking wrong with you. But not like sex work. I would feel like I failed because I have only girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if your son turned out to be a porn star where he got to fuck bitches all day, he win, right?
I mean, shit, even the daughters like, I mean, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't know. I just know that we all do shit because we expect shit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So nothing
Like
is selfless.
even going to your children, bro. Your children want to do good because they want you to be proud.
Exactly. That like it's,
It's not crazy.
it,
It's human
you're-
nature.
You're saying it's not crazy because it's something that you're a part of, but I feel as though kind of like even with that fucking taking on stepkids, like certain shit we do
No,
it.
I
we do
acknowledge
we're
that.
innate to it, but it's fucking crazy, bro.
No, we acknowledge that that's crazy.
Yeah, like
Even though I'm a part of it, I acknowledge that could be not the smartest thing in the world. I understand that fully. That's not a part of them. Like, yeah, I'm a part of it, but I also understand that this could be the dumbest shit in the world because I really don't.
The same goes
Them
with
people-
us with our manhood, bro. Like shit's crazy, bro. And I'm not gonna change it. I'm not saying this shit in the means of me looking for a way to change. I'm just trying to come with grips and understanding that it's selfish. Even though I feel as though it's selfless initially, it's selfish, bro. For me to want my son, because I want the world for my son. I want my son to be able to grow up and fucking play football, basketball, pick up an instrument, go be a fucking CEO. I want him to be able to do all that shit at the whim or whenever the fuck he wants to. Nigga, that's selfish, bro.
Why is it? That
Because
sounds
what
nuts.
if that's not what he wants, bro?
That's why you gotta let him choose what he want to do.
Exactly.
That's why I
And
say
then-
I'm
and then
okay.
What's the right of me being disappointed with what he chooses?
What do you mean?
Like he chooses
So
to
if
be
he-
a drug dealer, nigga, and he's really good.
Are
at it.
you okay with him being a drug
No,
dealer?
I'm not.
Okay, see
Like
you.
I didn't want.
I'm okay with drug dealing.
Yeah, but I didn't.
But are you-
I didn't do what the fuck I did for him to do that. You know
But
what I'm
are
saying?
you? So You would feel like him being a drug dealer would be him giving up.
I mean, it would
What if
feel
him-
like a failure to me. So
what
yeah, I
if
guess
him
they
do-
go with your giving up. Yeah.
Right. But say you see, you feel about drug dealers like I feel about sex work, right? I feel drug dealing is a respectable profession.
I mean, if he go around fucking girls, nigga, that's kind of a disappointment too. Cause like, nigga, I mean, like,
You want him to fuck guys?
oh my god, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about porn, bro. That's why I said fucking girls, like as in getting paid like porn. That's what I'm talking about. No, I don't want them fucking guys at all. That would be a huge disappointment. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I want to be here no more for real. Yeah. Hey, I'm not.
You
bro,
wouldn't disown him. You probably would be upset.
I am fucking gone. Do you hear me? I'm not gonna have time to disown this nigga, bro. I have to disappear. I would. Listen, if we have any audience out there that are in the homosexual life, I am not condemning you, but I'm just saying, as for me and my son, that shit would fucking kill me, bro.
I got a gay daughter,
And that's fine, bro.
and it doesn't bother me at all.
I have one seed in this earth, bro, and I am literally leaning on this nigga to branch out my fucking family tree. For this motherfucker to go and say, I don't even
Well,
want
see, that's kind of your fault then, because you ain't put enough seeds in the ground. Is that you banking on one goddamn seed?
Exactly.
Should have banked though. You should have put
And
more
guess-
out
and
there.
guess why I didn't? Because I wanted to be able to take care of him like I wanted to. Like, I
Why
wanted
couldn't
him to
you
be
take
taken
care of more than one in the same house? Who said you had to
Yeah,
have
that
multiple
shit.
trees in multiple places?
Oh, so you want me going around here fucking a whole bunch
No,
of bitches? What
no,
did
no,
you
no.
say to
I
me?
said, who said you had to put multiple seeds in multiple places?
multiple kids in one house ain't no fucking easier, nigga. You know that. Hey, you talking about? That shit ain't like, oh, yo, this cost effective. All these bitches cost. All these kids.
Yeah, they do.
Expensive as fuck. Yeah.
But you can't say, "Oh, I'm putting the pressure on you. You got to go grow the family." And then it's just one month. Like, God damn, how
Hey.
you know I even want
Hey,
kids?
my daddy did it. What's up? Like, what we doing?
And your daddy put multiple seeds out there, right?
Hey, it wasn't my fault. He ain't hit to the last try. He had 4 girls. They can't do nothing for him.
Yeah, they can.
Not for the goddamn name.
He got a grandson.
Not for the name.
What you mean?
His name is Sattler. His name is not Ware. Yeah.
But he got wear blood in him.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's not the name.
It still keep his bloodline
but
going.
it's not the name.
But it still keep his bloodline
But it's
going.
not the fucking name.
But it's his bloodline.
But it's not name. Speaking of which, man, I'm gonna be a great uncle, man.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Taz got a baby on the way.
Yeah, he just got somebody knocked up and use that goddamn dick. Use that dick and got somebody knocked up.
Yeah. Woo.
But yeah. So
And to the you be a great uncle.
I said great.
Hey
uncle.
yo, and I'm saying you be a great uncle.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
That was cute. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you
I
fumbled
missed.
it. It's
That's
okay.
fine. Hey,
You was a
I'm
center,
in
not
the-
a running back.
I'm not in the handling balls. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
you was a
Not my
center,
thing.
not
It's
a,
not
you
my
play
thing.
with balls.
Nah, just
play
my
with-
own.
Nah, you play with a football.
Nah.
You had it every play.
I
Every
didn't.
play.
Actually, I didn't. I was fucking guard, so I didn't have to touch the ball.
Even
at all.
worse, bitch. No.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was. That's what I say. It would kill me, bro. Like I would literally disappear, and nobody would be able to contact
It
me.
wouldn't be as bad as you think it is.
That's what you say.
Long as he
you don't
wouldn't.
fucking know me.
As long as he wouldn't. I don't fucking know you.
Not when it come to that aspect. Like
Okay.
you've never known me to disappear, right? Like I've always been available, right?
Right.
I'm telling you what would make me disappear. That would make me
And
go
I'm
to get
telling
the
you,
fuck off.
I ain't never seen you do it before, so I don't believe you would.
That's
what
because
I'm
I've
saying.
never had a gay son.
Touche. Touche.
Like yeah.
But I don't think it'd be as bad as you. As long as he wouldn't.
I don't wanna find
As long
out.
as he wouldn't be flamboyant, gay.
I don't give a fuck one way or the other. You could be the most distinguished, manly looking gay person. The fact that you're not reproducing.
Who
why-
said that he wouldn't reproduce though?
That's even worse. Now you finna raise a gay baby? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, I'm not a fan of any of this. And again, to all the gay people, this is no offense. I mean, it might be
It's very offensive. It's very
I'm
offensive
trying
right
to
now.
be very respectful.
You are
for
not.
what I'm
You're
saying.
you're being very.
No, but I'm being real, bro. I don't want to be on here and be like, I know y'all like, oh no, understanding, and I get it. That's cool. And with the girls, I could be understanding. But with my son, I can't, bro. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck was I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like what made you? Like, I don't even want to go into it. I don't even want to put it in the atmosphere. But yeah, that's what I say, bro. But we all selfishly do shit because we want something.
But
in return.
that's human nature, bro.
And it's selfish.
Everybody isn't. it can't be selfish because
you don't want it to be selfish. It's
Well,
selfish.
I mean, okay, let's even give it selfish, right? Okay, it's selfish, but it's not wrong. It's not wrong to want to be acknowledged for you doing something. That's not wrong.
So-
There's nothing wrong with that.
Is it because something is on average that makes it not wrong? Or is it what's right is right or what's wrong is wrong?
Oh,
'Cause
no,
if what's
it's
right is right
it's
and wrong
natural.
is wrong, it's wrong.
It's natural.
So on average, they would say natural, we're saying on average this happens. Nature fucks up, right?
No,
Nature never fucks up. There's no mistake nature make.
I mean, we don't. There are very few universals, so there will be some mistakes made in nature. But if you can always point to it, then it's not a mistake.
So
If every species likes to be acknowledged for something, then that's not a mistake.
but
That's
nature-
you. The mistake is you feeling that you should feel wrong about wanting to be it. You feeling that it's wrong to be acknowledged for you doing something good. That's the mistake. That's the mistake. Because ain't nothing wrong with you saying, look, I did this. This is good. And somebody should be able to look at you and say, yes, you did that. That's good. I'm proud of you for doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, being proud of a motherfucker asking for you to be proud of them for doing what they supposed to do, that's the bullshit. Like,
I mean-
I work. I got a job. I pay my own bills. That's common. That's what you're supposed to do.
But that's essentially that's what the fuck we're doing.
No, it's
Because-
not what you're doing. Because the part that's admirable for you is taking on somebody else's mess and cleaning it up and accepting them with their flaws. That's what you should be applauded for.
Yeah, but you still
You
asking
not
to be
wanting
applauded.
it. You not wanting it is okay, but that don't mean you shouldn't be applauded for it.
But even in the you wanting to be applauded for, like it's something that you
Who
agree
said
to.
who said you wanted to be applauded
No, but
for?
it's something that you agree to. So it's like getting a job. Like you have to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a baby, you have to take care of it. You have a woman, you have to take care
That
of
we
it.
said you don't have to.
Yeah, but I'm saying you just said
You're
shit that
supposed
you're
to.
supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're supposed to do that.
But you said niggas do these things all the time and they don't do it, right?
yeah.
So if you meet a woman who's already had kids and then you take her on and say, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to give you a life that I see fit for you, even with these other men's children, you should be applauded for that, bro.
But even if you
Yeah,
meet a
nah,
guy
even if you never receive it.
even if you meet a girl with no fucking kids and goddamn you take on what she has in her life, nigga, you chose that shit, so you're supposed to do it. Like once you make that, you're supposed to do it because you want that affection from that person.
Yeah, but
Right.
that don't mean you got to take on another person's mess. That's where we get.
We all have to take on other people. We're a mess. Like every person is a fucking mess. So
I'm not a mess,
oh,
bitch.
you's a messy motherfucker.
I'm not a mess,
If
bitch.
I ever seen the mess, you's a motherfucking mess, nigga. Like,
Damn, if you ever saw a mess, I'm a motherfucking
you's a
mess.
Motherfucking mess.
That's terrible.
Yeah, bro. We all got shit.
No,
though.
everybody got
You
their
know what I'm
shit,
saying? We're
right?
all a
it's
mess. So when you are infatuated with a person and you have the idea that you want to love them,
infatuation is nuts. But I
love
get it.
Love is nuts too.
I get it.
Because that's what
I got where you was
there
going.
we go.
I'm with you.
So my nigga, when you decide to love somebody, bro, you take on that bullshit,
You do.
and you're supposed to
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. And what are they supposed to do when you do it?
take on your bullshit.
And give you appreciation for taking on their bullshit, right? And you should also appreciate them for taking on your bullshit, right? No,
They
no.
chose
So
it.
nobody's supposed to get appreciation,
I mean, they chose it, right?
but you shouldn't be appreciated because you chose to do so.
Where I would now again.
This is
I
why
would
we
love-
fucked up.
I would love
This is why
to
we
be-
fucked up.
I would love to be appreciated, but if you're not, you chose
Yeah.
You get
So
what I'm saying?
and
You chose.
you chose incorrectly.
it, and so you fine, right? Because you're
No.
even if you choose incorrectly, it's very rare that a person fixes their mistake, and even if you think you fixed your mistake, you're gonna go choose again, which is gonna probably end up in the same outcome. So again,
That's because that's the only outcome you know.
that's because that's the only outcome that exists.
It can't be the only outcome that exists
It is.
because somebody somewhere is being appreciated the fuck out of.
It's
Oh,
it's
I know. I've
it's-
seen
no,
it.
it's just.
I've
weird.
only
It's-
seen it in few instances.
No, but
I ain't
it's
saying like I
weird.
know a lot of motherfuckers that's
But
being
just think of the
appreciated.
concept, bro. You're doing something. You're initiating something so that you can get something in return.
But that's not
immediately.
that's not why we take on partners though. You don't take on partners initially for appreciation. You take on a partner because you want to fuck.
Yeah,
That's the initial.
That's appreciation too. I ain't getting it.
Could
well,
be because I know bitches that fuck for money. So is that appreciation or they just wanted the money?
It's appreciation because that's what the money is. Here go this pussy. I appreciate that money.
Nah. But you take on a partner initially because of a physical attraction.
Initially, 1,000%. That is
so
the
once you
first jump start.
and us being attracted to each other don't mean we taking on each other's shit. We don't start taking on each other's shit until
you
we
wanna keep
decide that
fucking.
we want to be together.
Right, because you want to keep fucking that pussy. Yeah, you
Or
done-
whatever else they let you,
You done
fuck.
got pussy whooped. I didn't know what else what the fuck else they
You
got?
might want to fuck
The
a
ass
mouth.
or
You
the
might
butt?
want to fuck a ass. You might want to fuck it. There's niggas that want to fuck feet.
So combo, you say you get a combo deal with it.
You should.
More than
If
one
I take on your bullshit, I at least should.
at least two holes.
At least
we got a
two.
two-hole minimum.
Shit. I can't get no bonus hole out of this one.
Oh, you want a bonus hole now?
Yeah, bonus hole.
Whoa.
Bonus hole.
Whoa. You want the bonus hole?
But yeah, we don't take on each other's
No,
shit.
actually, the bonus hole is
It's
the
the
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah. I'll
That's
take it.
si-
It's
and
just
for
a-
cisgender women. The
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah, the
The
training's the
vagina.
one that put out for
The
that.
vagina. The bonus hole. It
Yeah.
sounds fucking
It's
ridiculous.
the only hole there is. That's the main hole.
That's the main hole, you motherfucker. That's not the bonus.
Yeah, the bonus is definitely the ass or the mouth. Is the mouth a bonus? Or is the
I
mouth
think
like,
mouth
it's
is
like
in
requirement,
2025
right?
is customary. Bonus is ass. Mouth is regular.
Bro, ass might not even be a bonus because niggas licking ass in high school. So.
You can't. But if you can't get your dick sucked in 2025, what is going on?
Man.
Bitches suck your dick before they know your name now, and that was not a
I
thing.
don't think so now, bro.
Shit.
I think now it's kind of coming back around. I think the city boys down.
Boy,
bro.
they eating ass now.
Yeah, niggas are eating ass.
Girls is eating ass.
Girls ain't eating no ass.
Girls is eating ass.
You got little ass eaters out here.
Girls
bro.
is eating ass.
What if a girl go for your ass before your dick? That's disrespectful for one. We're gonna put that out there. Some bitch.
I don't know how, like, she gotta move my dick to get to my ass though, because I ain't just with my ass in the
That's
air.
what I'm saying. That's disrespectful. You said no to the dick. Move this dick out the way. Let me get that ass. That's tough.
I would feel disrespect.
Yeah, that's
you
a
gonna
little tough.
just disregard my dick? That's terrible. Let me move this. She's literally nuts.
Literally nuts on
But-
the forehead. But yeah.
But ain't nothing wrong with appreciation, man. Everybody want to be appreciated for something that they doing. That's part of being a man, and that's part of the reason that men is fucked up out here, because ain't enough niggas getting appreciation.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason, and that's probably why you feel down and you feel crazy for asking for it, because you want it. You don't feel like you should have to ask for it, and you asking for it feels crazy. It feels foreign because you ain't never seen it just be given.
I mean, but it just the concept of asking for something because you gave something.
Yeah, and that's the
It's
part.
weird.
And that's the part, though, right? Like, I shouldn't have to ask you for that. That should be the only constant in the relationship between a man and a woman is appreciation. But we both should be appreciating each other. You should be appreciating me. I should be appreciating you, and we should be going forward together. That's how the man-woman dynamic was designed to work.
But even in the concept from a woman point of view, for her to do stuff only to want to be appreciated,
We talked about this before. It should be 60-40, with each person trying to get to 60.
what boy?
A relationship should be 60-40.
You said you giving 60
Each person trying to get to 60.
That doesn't make sense. Your math ain't mathing because if
The-
it's 60,
because it
40,
ain't. But
you
because
just gave somebody 10.
What?
You gave somebody 10. You like, oh, I'll take
Where the
that.
fuck you get 10 from?
Because if it ain't 50-50, you took 10 from them, motherfucker, it make it 60-40.
Listen to what I'm saying. It should be 60-40.
I get that. I hear what you're
Each
saying.
person trying to get to 60.
If it's 60-40, then motherfucker,
listen to what I'm saying.
Somebody's at 60 already.
No. Are you listening, sir? I'm going to explain
listening.
it one more time, and then I'm going to go in depth.
Okay.
60-40. Each person trying to get to 60. That means we're supposed to be trying to outdo each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be so good to you, and then in turn, you should want to be so good to me that we never achieve the 60-40 because we're constantly trying to outdo each other. That's the point of 60-40, each person trying to get to 60.
So why not just say 60-60? Because, I mean, the 40 is giving leeway for somebody. That's all I'm saying.
No, not if you both trying to get to 60.
No,
It's only giving leeway if a motherfucker's leaning on the 40.
I hear what you're saying. But with the 40 in there.
It's above you. You'll catch it later, maybe.
No.
I don't know. No, it's above you.
I literally said I hear what you're saying.
That don't mean you understand it.
I understand what you're saying. What I'm
No,
saying,
you
I
can't.
can say it don't make sense, nigga. Everything
It don't
you say
make
ain't
sense
brilliant.
because you don't understand it.
Bitch, I understand it. It don't make it right.
But you don't understand it.
Nigga.
Because it don't make sense to you. If
Oh
you
my
understood
God.
it makes sense.
Oh my God. Okay. So again, if you say 60 and 40, that means you're okay with getting the 40 if the person never gets 60. The other person is supposed to be going for 60, right? But you're giving that leeway of, hey, I don't need to be appreciated that much because I'm doing more. If you say 60-60, then you're both going above 50, so you're over 100.
It's 100% of the relationship. 60-40, each person trying to get to 60.
I hear what you're saying. Respectfully. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, you don't gotta like it. You don't gotta like it. But what it means is everybody in the relationship should be trying to outdo the other person.
Now, I do without numbers, 1,000%. Easily stated, yeah. Each person should be trying in every aspect. You should be trying to outdo the next person, like outthinking what you can do for the other person.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I think she seen that. Oh man, I think he needed that.
And
oh,
that
man,
way,
I want to do this to her. Oh man, I want to do that for him. Like,
and that would be the appreciation that we ask for. You wouldn't have to ask for it because it would already be given.
But okay, even in this aspect, let's go with it since I'm devil's advocate right now.
I don't even know if you advocate. Just the devil,
That's
motherfucker.
That's fine. Hey, I get red sometimes. That's fine.
You do. And I got on a red sweater right now.
So you the devil, bitch.
Could
but no,
been
like,
called worse.
How rude is it to want to consistently be on somebody's mind? To believe that you should be consistently thought of from another person?
I mean, I ain't never thought about that I wanted to constantly be on somebody's mind.
I mean, but
for
them to be trying to outdo you, like, they have to be thinking of you. You know what I'm saying? It's not just in passing. You don't just by happen chance outdo somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't.
No, it takes thought. It takes thought in that.
Does it take thought? Well, it definitely a thought, but that don't mean it has to be a constant thought.
Like,
because I give you an example.
Not constant. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. Not constant, but it has to be more than normal, right? Like, you have to think of them more than a normal person.
No, I don't believe you gotta constantly think about somebody to want to do something good for your partner. I don't think there's gotta be like, if I'm out and I see something, but like, oh, they like that. That's not me just constantly thinking about them. That there was a thought. Like Bow Wow was talking about Superhead, right? He said, shit, anytime he starts to do laundry, he thinks about her because she taught him how to do laundry.
Which is amazing.
You see, which is amazing, right? So if I'm out and I see something that sparks that thought, I mean, I'm always thinking about you, but I saw that and I'm like, oh, that's okay. Let me get that for her because I think she'd like that.
Okay, that I can see that. But what if that doesn't happen as often as the other person sparks? Like, he said laundry. What if, let's just say she's still cool with him and she say some shit like Dijon mustard makes her thinking, and she doesn't encounter that often. You get what I'm saying? So now you're.
But just because every time she see Dijon mustard, she think about him, right? But that don't mean she don't think about him no other time.
Yeah, but it would be less, right? Naturally.
Or maybe it could be all the time because maybe she like Dijon mustard now, and that's the only kind of mustard she use, and she keep it in the refrigerator. So every time she open the refrigerator, she did see Dijon mustard.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to. It's a conscious effort.
Everything is perspective, bro. Everything is great.
Perspective is stupid.
Only
Sticking to that.
perspective is only stupid when people are stupid in perspective.
And people are fucking stupid. So that's the perspective is stupid all the time.
I agree.
There's a lot of
But
stupid people out this bitch.
It is, but perspective don't always. Oh,
Yeah. Watch the mic.
tell me what to do, boy. Perspective is gonna always be a thing, and it's gonna vary by people.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Everybody gonna have their own perspective, and some people's perspective is stupid, and but that don't devalue their perspective any less.
It does.
It shouldn't.
In your world, it does, and it's fine.
It shouldn't.
I'm okay with my perspective being devalued in other people's world. I'm fine with that because
Yeah,
it's not
but-
gonna change how I think or see it.
No, but well, touche.
Yeah.
Right. It would be devalued in the way that I think about things, but the way you see it, me saying that your perspective is stupid, that's the way I feel about your
Yeah,
perspective.
that's just
Right.
personal opinion.
That
Somebody else
doesn't.
might-
It
it
doesn't
might
have to
resonate.
change the way you feel about
It
your
shouldn't.
own perspective.
Shouldn't at all.
You see what I'm saying? So, perspective is stupid because I said so is selfish, but me saying your perspective is stupid and then you changing it based on what I said will make you a pussy.
Yeah, definitely. Pussy.
Or I said something that was very smart and you was like, okay, I can agree with it. I can see where you coming from with that. So it just depends, bro. Everything is subjective.
Yeah,
And that's the thing about perspective.
Not everything.
Perspective is gonna be subjective.
not everything. Though.
What's not subjective?
Some shit is solid, bro.
What's not subjective?
Just saying some shit. Like a man is a male, a woman is a female. That's it. That's solid to me.
But
I don't
what
give a fuck
what
about, I don't
that
give a fuck about what they don't. I don't care. I don't get no fucks.
we weren't talking about biology. I'm talking about ways of thinking.
That's the ways of thinking now. Like if
No,
think
that
as
you just said that's a way of thinking now. That's biology. Male, female, that's biology.
But I mean,
I ain't talking
if I
about-
identify it? It's like the identify shit is that's
the way
perspective,
that
and
you that ain't perspective.
that is that's perspective. If I identify as a dog, that's my perspective. Like that's what I say. Some shit ain't right. Like,
That's
you can't tell me I'm a cat. I'm not a cat. Like if I want to be a cat, I'm a cat because that's my perspective. I see myself as a cat. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I say. Perspective gets tricky. I think that's what got us where we at now, bro.
that's dumb. That's biology. you not biological. I don't give a fuck. You not biologically no cat. You not biologically no dog. You
I
not.
mean, but what makes a dog or what makes a cat? A cat just identifies as a cat. So if I can identify as a cat,
biology. What we saying? Like your makeup makes you what you are. But the way that you see, let's say this, the way that you see the world, not based in gender, because that's what people
not even just period.
perspective is the way that you think is gonna be subjective, and that's because people come from different walks of life. That's all.
Yeah, that's facts.
So, great conversation, sir.
Yeah. One of them-
Great conversation.
a lot of good twists and turns.
Yeah. But this has been Unapologetically Masculine. I've been your host, Grizzy. We got the boy Women on the other side, and we out this motherfucker.
See you in the mall.
I value, loyalty, I value respect, character.